Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another movie review and another anniversary review, and another revisit because originally reviewed this film. I did another revisit like a few years ago, but since today is since it's heading towards the end of 2018, I wanted to give it one last revisit for its 20th anniversary, 20 years. And of one of my this will be much more short because I've said things before, so you can check back on other videos I talked about it. So, but just quickly on one of my all-time favorite films, one of my favorite films growing up as well, and it's that film of that you see right there in the corner there. Yep, the 1998 Godzilla film, directed by Roland Emmerich, director of Independence Day, and among other films I've said before. I still love the film to this day. Saw it back when it came out in 1998 in the theater. It was a great movie theater experience when I was little. I loved it. I remember the advertising, especially for Taco Bell as well. I just love this film to this day. I still love and enjoy it. I know to this day it still gets hated on. I know that. Still does. People don't say. People still call it. That's not Godzilla. They call it Zilla now. First of all, I hate calling it that. Just saying Zilla, I hate that name. I hate it. My brother says that's Zilla. I don't say that. Okay, I hate that name. I mean, Godzilla is Godzilla. There's no change in the name of whatsoever. If it's named Godzilla, it's Godzilla, not Zilla. I don't do that. I hate that name. Yeah, that's why, because this film still hates it, because everyone hates this look of Godzilla. And first of all, which right here. Everybody hates this look of Godzilla. And I never minded this look. I never did. Ever since I first saw it, I never minded the look. I still like this look of Godzilla. I know Stan Winston, he had an original design for this Godzilla, but they changed it. Which that design by Stan Winston was cool looking though, but they went with this though. But I still never minded this look. And when the film there was a lot of hype for this film when it came out back in the day. Worldwide, it was the third highest grossing film in 1998, behind Armageddon, Saving Private Ryan. Worldwide, made $379 million. Domestically, over 130 some million. And it has a 16% Rotten Tomatoes, a 5.39 IMDb, so that's why it still gets hated on. It was nominated for Razzies. One, I guess probably say I understand. One for worst actress, the woman who plays Audrey. Maria Patillo. Yeah, I know it's still questionable for her. Yes, but worst actress, no. She's not the worst actress. But for the rest of the cast, Matthew Broderick, everybody still nitpicks on him being casted in it. I enjoyed Matthew Broderick. I like him as an actor, and I still think he did a good job in this film. Jean Reno, who plays Philippe, he still does a good job of the film. I like him too. I know some people probably don't like the joke because of him with his coffee. You know, like, oh, you call this coffee? You know, again, him get a different taste of coffee. Probably some people don't like that joke as well, though. But I was never bothered by that joke when he was like getting a donut and he's like, no croissant, no monsieur. Oh, you call this coffee? I call this America. I never minded the joke of the coffee but Jean Reno, he did a good job as well. Hank Azaria, I thought he was pretty fun as Animal. He was very fun. Especially when he was trying to get the camera to work to capture Godzilla. He thinks he's gonna get stepped on, but he was between his toes, and he's laughing to himself like ha 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 ha. Or talking with Marie Batilla and the actress who plays Animal's wife as well. But Hank Azaria, he was a lot of fun, especially when he was when with our forecast with Matthew Broderick, Jean Reno, Marie Batilla, and especially at the third act. And how Godzilla made his grand entrance into New York. I enjoy that. You get a good mixture of practical and CGI, but a lot of good practical stuff as well. Especially toward the third act with the babies. Probably another thing people hate thing about the babies, but I liked the baby Godzillas, and there was a lot of good animatronics for the baby ones. A lot of animatronic baby Godzillas. I do appreciate that. A lot of it was practical. Well, when they're in herds together, it's CG, yes, but you see a lot of them when they're hatching and eating some fish or up close with the actors. A lot of good practical stuff. A lot of good practical effects, which I do appreciate. Some people don't seem to forget that though. But as well as mix of CG as well. And I like that way it was at Madison Square Garden. And other cast members. Oh, I forgot to mention Kevin Dunn, who plays Hicks, which is a nod to Hicks from Aliens, which is a good thing. And another soldier, I forgot the guy's name, who plays O'Neill, as known from Stargate, which was also directed by Roland Emmerich. And there's a lot of fun stuff when they're trying to lure Godzilla out with the fish, and first when he gets up close with Matthew Broderick, who takes a picture, and then you get a fun chase where first they're shooting tanks, and he steps on one and uses atomic breath, where these two cars are pursuing him, and then fun helicopter chase when he's being chased, but they actually take out the Chrysler Building, and then he sneaks up, he tricks the helicopters where he does a go up where he thinks they got him, but he, as it comes from behind, takes a couple out, then grabs the third one with his mouth. And then with the submarine sequence, that was kind of fun too. And then the third act when they think he's dead, but after the destruction of Madison Square Garden, which a very well done a model work of the Madison Square Garden exploding when they shoot the missiles. Well done effect. And then it's a fun car chase where when they get in the taxi and Godzilla's chasing them. I thought it was a fun car chase as well. Well, when they were being chased by Godzilla. And like you get a good practical moment when they get caught in Godzilla's mouth and he's crushing the taxi, and a well done effect, with they're in the mouth, and Hank Azaria's like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man! We're in his mouth. We're in his mouth. You're going the wrong way, man. You're doing the wrong way." And John was like, "Will you shut up now?" And then when he gets on the Brooklyn Bridge and he's caught in the cables and the fighter jets, they shoot the missiles at him, and Matthew Broderick, you have to be slowly walking up to Godzilla, and then when he falls down and his heart stops, he closes his eye, and then of course leads the sequel bait ending and the wreckage of Madison Square Garden where the last egg survived, and hence that since the film got hated on so much, they decided to make it into the animated series, which I still do like the animated series, which continues on. And also, speaking of, with the movie, this was given to me as a birthday present as well. This a book on the motion picture, which you clearly see it's a used library book clearly. But it was given to me as a birthday present, so. But hey, if anything was related to this film, I would gladly accept, because I love this film, so just a show off. And I do like this book, so Even it should include some pictures from the movie as well. Where is the pictures? Here we go. See with that with the models of the, you probably can't see it, with the baby Godzillas and the eggs. Well done model effects. So, but yeah. But I still I enjoy the animated series of Godzilla, which faces new monsters, and there was even a 2-part series where the original Godzilla of this being brought back as a cyborg because of aliens. But and Kevin Dunn reprises his role as Hicks in the series as well, which is cool. But I've explained all of this before, so you check out my reviews of those. But I still love this film. To say 20 years later, it's been 20 years since it came out during the summer of 1998. I still love this film. I still think it's very underrated to me. Very underrated. It's one of my all-time favorite. It's one of my all-time favorite films. Why my name, Jurassic Godzilla fan, is the Godzilla for this movie. And I was only 6 years old when it came out, because it came out in May, a month before my birthday in June. So I was only before my 7th birthday. So yeah, I was 6 years old when I saw this back in 1998. It was a great movie theater experience. I really loved this film, seeing it back in 1998. Yeah, it was like one of those ones, like I said, with that and Deep Blue Sea. It was one of my favorite theater experiences. But I still love Godzilla 1998. I'm not calling it Zilla. I think it's a stupid name anyway. My brother calls it that. I hate that name. To me, I'm just saying it's still Godzilla. Yeah, people don't like how he looks in this film. He looks more like an iguana. I still like this look still. I know I always love the original design of Godzilla. Yes, I do. But and people make fun of, like, say, like, size does matter. Size does matter, or bigger is better. You know what? Speaking with bigger. Bring this up. Speaking of bigger, this film is more than twice as better than the Predator. I'm just throwing this out because with the thing is they have a bigger Predator, because the thing is, like, bigger is better. How it beats the living crap out of the smaller Predator, because you have to throw in a bigger Predator because everything has to be bigger, especially with bad CGI. The CGI in this is not as bad as the CGI in that film. And this Godzilla will just step on and smash the little crap out of that bigger Predator. This film is much better than the Predator, and because like I said, bigger is better. People make fun of this. No, that Predator is a joke. People think this is the thing. People think he's a joke. No, that movie is a freaking joke. The Predator. Screw that. No, I would take this design or CGI of this over that crap of a film called The Predator, and even the bigger Predator, any day. And that film just pisses me off more. But yeah, this is far much better than the Predator. I'm just saying because everything has to be bigger. Yeah, like they throw this bad CGI Predator that's bigger. No, I will take this over that any day. But yeah, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna stop right here because I've already said things about why I like a little bit of film before, so I'm gonna stop right here now. But just a quick, 20th anniversary of this film. I still love that poster. I still like this look. But yeah, I still understand why it's hated. But to me, I never hated this film because it's a childhood film that I loved growing up, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. Nothing can make me change my mind on that. Great theater experiences back in the day. Still love it to this day. But yeah, this is my little short 20th anniversary revisit review again of Godzilla 1998. Not Zilla. Godzilla. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.